To be continued. 3 little words that hold the secret to the next great story. 3 words that will thrill you, confound you, give life to new possibilities. Every variation of To Be Continued is a promise of adventure, a promise of excitement, a promise of unseen wonders and unexplored worlds. A promise that every issue you read makes you a part of a never-ending journey, and behind every page there will be an unopened door waiting for you. This story to be continued at your local comic book shop today. Visit comicshoplocator.com today.
Welcome to the experience in our crazy show called What's in the Box?
What's in the box?
Which is not a misnomer because we do actually have boxes that have come to us from independent creators that we're going to open. If we see them pop on, we're going to wait and make sure so that they can interact with us. And we actually have them with StreamYard access, so they might even be able to show up on screen and talk to us face to face, which is the super coolest. People like Brian Silverbacks or Matt Cole. So it was going to be fun when they get to show up. Libby, I love your entrance. Can't stop, won't stop. I feel like we should just wrap. And Jeff Gill's on. Hi, Jeff. What is going on? And Matt Maines. All right, as we enter into this craziness, if you don't mind too much, giving a share or a like or a subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, I highly recommend it. We're getting really, really close to that 1,000-person mark, which I know everyone thinks that we're trying to get there so we can monetize, but that's really not what we need. What we need is the functionality that YouTube gives you at 1,000, which allows us to have like a way to embed our stream into our web page, for example, which would be really nice. And lots of other things that we get to do on our end to help spread the word about what we're doing. So if it's not too much trouble and you have a couple friends that you think might enjoy our programming, even if they don't like to shop with us, if they would like to have like access to our game shows, which we have Nerdkiller Warfare coming on later today, or our really cool talk shows / reality shows like Space Cadets, which is a lot of fun. I think it might be our most viewed show.
Yay!
Or just to buy from people like Nick Barucci, who sells you guys like original art on, I think that's a Sunday show. So everybody, do your part. I showed up and did my part, see? All right, so today, I've got kind of a fun show, posters, which I went and pulled all of our cool posters so you guys have access to claiming posters. So just know that posters are not going to ship with your comic book, so you won't have to worry about them getting damaged, I promise. They're all going to get shipped in poster tubes. They'll all come priority because the priorities make these really tall, awesome triangular poster tubes, and they'll go together. So just know that it'll show up on your invoice as a separate shipping
Is it
thing.
on?
Yeah.
JD says you sound funny.
I sound funny. Excellent. Okay, we'll redo it.
Okay. You want me to put it? Is it the other one?
It's in the front one.
I did the wiggle.
Whoop, whoop. See, everyone got to practice their lip reading, which is a useful skill. All right. So you guys want to start with a round of slabs or posters first? Let me know. And then whenever we get creators pop on, then we'll just stop whatever we're doing and we'll get with the creators. And then also we have to think of what our game is today. Trying to think if there was anything really cool that showed up as stuff on the news stream that's super important. I think we're right on top of a Moon Knight release. So let's do Marvel comic books, movies, and TV trivia or quotes. So if anyone has any Marvel comic books, movie trivia, or quotes, TV, any of those things, you can start the round. The way we play this game is that we do reward you with cool stickers on your backboards that we put all your cool stuff on when you claim it. And when you get to the end of yours being full, can you find one that has a lot of stuff on it? And then I'll show them what it looks like so they can be like, I want to have that. JD, by the way, yours got filled and yours is coming to you right now. So you get to see your backboard with lots of pretty things on it.
Skadoosh.
All right, so there's like James Harden's. So they're cool, like vintage looking stickers, and we just put them all over your backboard. And when it gets full, then you get to have one back.
That's a little better one.
There you go. There's Val's cute one.
Yes.
So it seems like a silly thing, but we like doing it. So, and Brittany's on. Hello. All right. I am gonna start with some slabs just because they're what's behind me, and I wanted to give you guys some good deals today. So I'm going to give you discounts off of the slab price. This deal is only available during the live stream. So if you're watching this in review, I apologize. You will have to watch shows live in order to get like the big deals. So I apologize that. The Lisa Frank style backer boards is exactly it, Forrest. It's exactly it. By the way, thank you so much for your post and shout out. I saw that on, I think that was Twitter this morning. I appreciate that. I don't always catch Twitter because I'm largely a person that lives on Facebook. So I will try to follow and make sure that I see those all the time. All right, here we go. This is a book that I really think will be made into something one day. This is a cool book called A Walkthrough. I'm going to say heck because we're in open source. And this one is the Aftershock, what's called A+ variant. Thanks, Joey. That's our social media coordinator, Joey Galvez. You should follow him. He will keep you up to date on everything coming out on the experience. And also, he coordinates for Scout also. So if you want to know all the cool Scout news, Joey is your guy. Plus, he also has a really cool podcast media group. So if you like podcasts, you should follow his stuff.
That's in my top 5 favorite books, Miss Jen.
Is it? Yeah, this one is a messed up book. So this is by Garth Ennis, which you know from The Boys and Preacher that he can go to that dark place, and he does. And in this case, it is about a serial killer, and this FBI team that goes and breaches this warehouse because they believe that there's some information in there. But the problem is that inside this warehouse lies insanity, and that is not even me making things up. It is really messed up. In the very first issue, which is this one, you see a SWAT team who has already been in the warehouse and has come back out, not be able to even make sentences or talk to each other or look each other in the eye. And those dudes are the really tough dudes. So this is a really cool black and white cover version of the regular #1. Hey, Joe, how are you doing? So this one is a 9/8. Done by CBCS, which is every bit as good as what they do as CGC, and they are coming up in the world and will be equally as valued. Their slabs are amazing, and I've never had any problems with them, and the people that do the grading there seem to do a really good job of being accurate. So this one is a walkthrough hack. Again, it's the Aftershock A, and it is the first appearance of Special Agent Shaw and McGregor, and has a 4-page preview of Lost City Explorers. And I can tell you that Lost City Explorers is in development. That's public knowledge. So
Pointy books.
Pointy books. So this one is a $100 book that I'm going to do crazily at $75 today during this show. $75 for a 9/8 walkthrough hack.
If you guys don't grab these up, I'm going to shake Miss Jen at the end of the show.
Why do I get shaken? I'm doing my board. Oh.
We have 3 of my favorite books on the board today. 4 of my favorite books are on the board today. It's not fair. Except for I picked them to put on the board.
No, man.
Hi, Pam.
All right. We're going to go for something that's not Aftershock so we can go pop around the board. Here we go. All right, next. And Jenna, you want to do a trivia question? Do you know a Marvel one? Or JD? Someone pitch it. We're doing Marvel trivia today. So Marvel, comic books, TV, whatever. Trivia quotes.
I can tell you lots about Aftershock.
Oh, my word. Okay, this one is a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Pink #1. This one is a coloring book variant cover. It is a 9/8, and this one is a CGC book. This one's important because Mighty Morphin Power Rangers had their first crossover with Godzilla. The answer is 42. Give Joe a sticker.
Joe a sticker, I give.
Oh,
it to
my
me.
goodness. Here we go. What's the real name of Werewolf by Night? That's a good one. I like that one.
Joe.
All right, so this sweet 9/8 that I don't imagine that you would want to crack and color in because that would be silly is an $80 slab that I'm going to do for the low price of $50, which is like barely over what it costs to get it slabbed. So
Joe
$50.
L, what is your last name, please?
Joe, have you bought with us before? We're just looking to see if you have a backboard. And if you don't, welcome. All right, so it's Harry. That is not your name. That is Werewolf by Night, guess.
I
was
would
like,
love to give you stickers, but I don't know your last name. I'm so sorry.
Harry Canine is a funny answer for that. You have it. Okay. So if you would like a backboard, if you feel like you're going to be purchasing with us at any time, you can always just send us a message. There's a fillable form scrolling around down there. And once you fill that out, you only have to fill it out one time for all the times you ever buy from us. And then you're finished. So welcome. Glad to have you. Okay, next. This is Star Wars #5. This is the first appearance of General Dodonna and Commander Willard and Biggs. You guys know who Biggs is, right? Star Wars #5. This is the newsstand edition. It's really nice and clean. It's an 8.5, which is a great grade for something that's this old. And this one is a $125 book. And tonight we're going to do this for $100. Nice CBCS, nice clean colors. And it says, "Hurry, Chewbacca, we're being attacked by the Death Star." And Han says, "It's too late, kid. We're finished." Man, Han's got like a real downer attitude right now. They've got a Chewbacca. Okay. So JD Liam is our staff member. Yes. They're just behind the scenes. They don't need to be on screen. They're just behind. You're where you're supposed to be.
Yes.
Okay, next. And our cool slabs of slabbiness. That sounds funny. All right, this one is Dark Arc #1.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Okay, so this is a really cool premise. Okay, no, we don't need to buy anything, Biter. You're going to get the Van Hammer. Van Hammer! We have real followers. It's kind of crazy like that. All right, this one is a New York Comic Con 2017 exclusive variant. It's the first appearance of Shrey, Kali, Null, Cruel, and Desra. Hey, Johnny Day. So this one is an awesome book series in which it tells a tale of what happens in Genesis in your Bibles. I'm sure you all have gone to Sunday school and at least know the story of the Ark. But in this case, alongside the Ark that was built, there is another one called the Dark Ark. And that's where all the animals went that were kind of like wouldn't be friends of regular animals. Things like manticores and vampires and weirdly unicorns. So, hey, silverbacks. JD, can you throw a link to silverbacks? And we'll have silverbacks on it. Open up its box. So this one is an awesome series. I also believe that this will be put in development. This one is by Cullen Bunn. So Cullen Bunn is the master of writing awesome stuff. And this had a really long run and had a second series as well. It is $110 slab. I'm going to do for $75 just during the show in the room. So I'm going to open up a silverbacks box. That's a technical term. Oh my word, silverbacks. This is heavy. What in the world is in this thing anyway? I say that because I really don't remember. I buy lots of cool things for my friends and I love them. And then I forget what I buy. I know I brought a
holy hand grenade.
It's a holy hand grenade.
Yeah.
I will take that too. I'm gonna go find my cutter because I don't remember where I put it down. Oh, hey, Brian Silverbacks. You want the link to come on to the front of the house? Then you come hang out with us. I will send it to you. Copy.
Okay. So
Silverbacks.
here's another one. That one's going for $463, but that's in the bid on right now. So what we do is we go.
There you go. I also sent it to him. Yeah, we're back. All right. Hopefully Ryan can come on. Isn't just like driving in the car. It has his flip thing on. Has a giant fuzzball. All right. If you guys don't know or follow Brian Silverbacks, you should totally. Brian has an entire universe that he's put together. Akira Prime. Hey!
Hey, what's up? I got to get this done before my pizza burns in the oven.
What? Oh, you got your Prime shirt on. That's perfect.
Yes, ma'am. I'm headed to. I got a lot of packing to do, but I love my Kara Prime stuff. So what you got there is you backed our Kickstarter project at the retailer tier, and that allowed you to get. So we had 2 issues. We had issue 1 and issue 2 both come out at the same time on the Kickstarter, and I think there was like 2 covers for issue 1 and 2 covers for issue 2, maybe 3. So I tried to get as much stuff in there as I could to, yeah, look at that great packing job. If I had all of the supplies, like if I had a warehouse of stuff, it wouldn't look like someone just threw that together at 2 a.m.
Is that what actually happened?
Maybe. I cannot confirm that. But so the first issue of Kara Prime Presents focuses on Apex, which is the orca-looking character. And the A cover was done by Geoffrey Gwynn. I did the B cover. And then Guy Dorian Sr. did an exclusive cover to the Kickstarter. And then issue 2 is focusing on a character named Terry, who's in outer space. And this story was written by myself and Jonathan Hedrick from the Recount.
Hedrick! That's awesome. I love Hedrick.
I think I probably also threw in some foil stuff in there.
Ask your help. Down in the short box that's behind you, the very back has got back folders in it. Did you? Uh-oh, I gotta see if I can find them. Oh, here's featuring Terry. All right, so which one?
All right, so that's issue 2. That cover right there was done by Chad Hardin from DC Comics.
Oh, he's really good.
I'm muted.
So can you say that one more time? I think you're frozen.
I said. It says JD is in the stream.
That's me. I just want to let you know that we can all hear you. I think she's having a little connection problem, so that they may not hear you every time you speak.
Oh, okay. That cover was done by Chad Hardin from DC Comics.
Oh, wow.
That's so cool.
I love that you put "Stay Creative" on the back.
Yeah, I'm hoping like maybe in my head when people get it framed and slabbed up and everything, like there'll be that message like go out there and do some stuff on your own, like get some stuff done.
I'm gonna put that in a board. I will need a bunch of them probably. Okay, let me grab these. All right, so we need to find the number 1 because number 2 is no good without a number 1.
Well, I promise you have it.
Let's see what this is. All right, so this is the standard A.
Yeah, that's the A cover, and that cover was drawn by Mark V, the interior artist.
That's really nice. Mark V. Okay, what else can we find in here? Thank you. I was really excited for these because I haven't got to read the Apex ones yet. So there's the number 1. Here, Prime, which is the universe that all these characters come from, including Loggerhead, right? Isn't Loggerhead from this universe?
Yes, Loggerhead lives in this world as well.
So there's Apex, and Apex is that cool orca character. That's the main cover, regular cover. Oh, and this is Silverback's doing a variant. Whoop, whoop.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so that's my B cover, and the B covers are cardstock, whereas the A covers are more standard comic book cover material.
Yeah, you can tell the difference. It's more glossy, so it's a really nice gloss. Oh snap! This looks like it's gonna be pretty. Oh, we got sticker. Oh my gosh! Look it.
You got a little Apex football sticker. There might be a couple in there. I had a friend of mine on Instagram draw those up.
They're adorable. And then you've got awesome collector cards.
Yeah, I think everyone that backed the Kickstarter at not a retailer, but everyone got like 10 trading cards that I had done up.
That one's got Stabby Bunny stuff on it. You got Gwen. Look at this picture. Little Ahsoka.
Yeah, so those are my fan art cards. There's no telling what you're going to get.
I like the Deadpool guns out, buns out.
Yo, that is needing Deadpool.
Oh, needing Deadpool.
Like with a K, needing.
Needing Deadpool.
That is Cinderella in Zombieland.
I don't know this one.
Oh, that's from the 100, the television show about post-apocalyptic stuff.
You made a mistake. You should be facing the other way.
But yeah, I figured like if anyone ever ordered, that's the salve from Javon Jordan. But if anyone orders these, maybe you guys could slip a couple or 1 or 2 of those in their packs so they could get them.
That is absolutely what we're going to do. So if you order either a regular cover or a variant cover of either 1 or 2, we'll get you hooked up with the treasure. There is also the cool Loggerhead ash can in here.
Yeah.
And the super fancy.
Yeah, that's the Guy Dorian foil cover.
Woo. And then this is the B cover, right?
That is the B cover by Walter Osley.
I like this one. Loggerhead's a really cool character. Or a blank.
Yeah, I figure you might have some artist friends.
I do. All right, now we have these. So, Brian, what is the regular price point for just the normal cover? Is it a 5?
Yeah, I think I priced everything out there $5 a piece, but I mean for the B covers you could probably ask for like 7 since it's cardstock, but I wanted people to own them as opposed to trying to jack up the prices.
Oh, that makes sense. So I'll honor the in the vein of what Brian wants. Let's get these in people's hands. I'm gonna.
You do what you got to do, Miss Jen. I just thank you for your help.
I'm super excited. I get to read them now. So.
Yeah, I'm curious. Issue 2 is very adult, so have fun.
Well, I mean, she is kind of not wearing a lot of things. So,
well, thank you for having me.
Yep. Get ready to go pack and get to your convention and sell bunches of stuff.
Yes, ma'am. See you guys later. Y'all be good. Stay creative.
All right. Thanks, Brian. All right. So I'm gonna honor his pricing. So they're $5 for the regular covers and just $7 for the fancy dancy covers. And if you get a full set, then you can, like Jeff is, then I'm going to throw in fancy stuff for you. And one of you guys today is going to run away with this fancy cover. So in order to get a chance to get this, you got to buy a set. You don't have to get both cover kinds, but you have to get a set of 1 and 2. And then I'm going to give that to somebody.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so I know that Jeff means full set, all the covers, is what I'm guessing.
Bags and boards?
Yeah, they're here somewhere.
Awesome.
Oh,
I have a ton in my hands.
Okay,
Alright.
so that's Jeff Gill's full set.
Just hand me the whole set.
Here.
And then, Russ, do you want one of every cover? And then I'm going to let you guys choose. Everyone's going to get, that orders anything at all will get fancy swag, but then somebody's going to get one of these fancy, this cool foil cover that he sent to us. So Russ, I'm going to pretend that you want a full set of all the covers. And then you tell me if that's wrong, and then we can fix that.
All right, Miss Jen, what's the price?
So they're $5 for the regular covers and $7 for the glossy covers.
Okay.
Done by fancy people. Oh, got it. Gotcha.
All right, so what we do is, which one's the gloss one?
And there's Russ's set. And I'll offer these up again before the end of the show so everyone gets another chance in case they didn't get a chance this time. So it's just like for $10 you can get a regular cover A and B and still be in the running for the fancy dancy cover. So
Oh, okay. Sorry about that, guys. Okay.
all right, I'm gonna do a couple more slabs before the break. If we get another creator in, we'll stop and open up their cool treasures. And we also have a whole bunch of cool posters, so we've got lots of things going on. And does anybody know who the real name of the Werewolf by Night is? Does anyone know that trivia? All right, baby teeth. This is something that I think people aren't paying attention to enough. This is Donny Cates. This is Donny Cates before Donny Cates was Donny Cates, if that makes sense. Donny Cates is astronomically popular now. They just finished this series. It finished at 17. I think number 17 was the last one, which is an interesting place to end, but why not? And it ends like in a way that you have no idea. Like you would not see it coming and you will not be disappointed. This one is Baby Teeth number 1. The IDOT, it's ID 10T exclusive variant, which I was going to see if it had that picture. There's the IDOT, so you can see what IDOT looks like. The guess is Jacob Ruthoff. Oh, I don't know the answer, so he's going to have to say. Okay, so this one is a variant that's exclusive to a specific store, and it's the first appearance of Sadie, which is his mom, and Clark. And Clark is the Antichrist, born to a teenage girl. And when he's born, there's an earthquake. And it's he does drink blood, and there's lots of crazy stuff that happens in this series, and it's very dark. But I highly recommend it because it's Donny Cates. This one is a CBCS graded 9.8 for $75, and I'm going to do it for $50 tonight during the show.
Also one of my top 5 books.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say they had a rocking birth?
Oh, yeah. Close. You're close, Joe. And his hat says "bad to the bone." Bad to the bone. If you look at his eyes, they're like on fire. And he does. Look at his. He has a little. Look, he's got a little fang tooth hanging out. Boop.
Yes.
Okay, we have 1 minute before break, and I'm going to show you this beautiful set.
Oh, I love this set. I love showing off this set.
This one's hard to do unless we do it like this. Okay.
Oh, those are so pretty.
All four of
So
them
this is
together.
a full set of a book series that runs through Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man's Amazing Sensational.
The bottom two
It's
are
a
back
story
right.
called One More Day.
The bottom two are close, Miss Jen.
Whatever.
Yes.
There you go. That's BT for
Just
you.
Oh, Gil.
This will
Such a
make
good
much more
series.
sense. There you go. So that
Yay.
is One More Day. It's already a hot book. These books by themselves, unremarked, are also super hot and hard to get. It's a whole set of 9 6s, and it is remarked by Ken Hazer, and the image goes across all 4 books to have you a good Carnage fest coming at your face.
Joe got it.
Joe got it. All right, Joe, you got your reward. And now if you just want to come up with another question of your own, you totally can do it. This one as a set is a $500 set, but I will do it for only $400 today. You save yourself a whole $100. It is a remarked, and they're all, every single one of them is a signature series label. Signature series label. All right, everybody. While you're thinking about that, we're going to take a quick break and hear from our sponsors and learn about other shows that are coming up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
This is The Experience.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hey there, hi there, ho there. You're as welcome as can be.
Hi, I'm Nancy McCann. Welcome to Friday Night Live on The Experience.
Welcome everybody, it's Fat Jack's Comic Crypt. Brendan, Al, Jason, hanging out.
There I am. Welcome back to Kicking It with Henry, folks. I am your host, Henry Kumpa. It's great to be here with you guys.
So we are going to talk about books that are in stores this week.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Mishmash.
Hello, and welcome to the Black Comics Universe, presented by Peep Game Comics.
And you gotta love it that the first people in the minute to skim it are creators.
Up, everybody! Welcome to another Wednesday Warriors. My name is Joey Galvez, and this is my pal Ambrosia.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Space Cadets.
Hey!
What's up?
Welcome, everyone, for another episode of I Must Ask You a Question.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Nerd News Now.
Hey, this is Rex. Welcome to Comic Collectibles.
Hey, hello, all you happy people. Welcome to the Dan Wickline Show.
Hi, everybody, and welcome. This is the crazy show that we do on Thursdays called What's in the Box?
What's in the box?
Comic culture and sales.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We're having a crazy, crazy show here on The Experience in which we are doing a What's in the Box, truly.
What's in the box?
And we've already had Brian Silverbacks on.
Yeah.
He was amazing. He was sweet to do it because he was packing and getting out the door going to a convention this weekend. So if you are local to wherever he's going, make sure to go visit him at his booth. Aww. This is awesome. All right. And Joe L., you got the last correct answer to our trivia for Marvel. So if you want to make up now, a trivia question from comic books or the TV shows or the movies, just type it in there, and we'll see if someone else can be as smart as you. You know what I'm saying? Might be smarty patardies. All right.
Jenna knows nothing.
We're going to do a round of posters. You guys loved the poster round last time that we did this. I pulled out a lot of posters for y'all. We're going to do folded posters first, so because these are easy. The folded posters can go with your comic book purchases, by the way. All right. This one, ooh, this one's a very retired poster, I see. And if we see any creators pop on, we'll take a pause from what we're doing and we'll hang out with them for a while. I'm working really hard to get you guys opportunities to hear from creators that you haven't heard from before. Learn things. Okay.
What's in the poster?
We'll never know because I am poster.
It's something with an old background.
It's foiling me.
Oh.
All right, so this is the Phoenix End Song poster. It came out in 2004.
Oh, wow.
This one is a $15 poster. Very retired. This one is the version of it that only came to retailers. So in order to get this one, you would have to get it from someone that was a retailer. So there you go. It's a retired poster for $15. Now we're going to get into this whole batch is going to be $5. $5 posters from here on out. It's just whoever types it first. These are promotional posters that come to us from publishers and are not things we can purchase. So these are all one-ofs, if that makes sense. Unless they sent us two, which sometimes happens. Okay. So this is from Image Comics. This is Rogue Sun. Ryan Parrott. The sun, it says Rogue Sun is dead. In February of 2022, a new sun will rise. There's an S-O-N there. Okay, the Phoenix poster goes to Russ. Russ is going to make the most amazing room because Russ got some good posters last time. And on the other side is Supermassive. The Radiant, the Sun, the Inferno. Image gets Supermassive. And I don't remember, I swear that one or the other of these is related to Radiant Black and Radiant Red, which came out this week. So this one is a cool Image poster. I'm going to do this one just for $2. $2 you can have. Cool Image poster. Oh, I found some more Marvel. The Marvel ones are my favorite ones. Some of these have been hidden in the back room for a while, so they're probably extra retired.
Is it your favorite character?
I don't know, but it might be a lot of other people's favorite ones. It's one of those things that sometimes I'm like, man, I should just look at things before I put them up so I would want to have it.
Oh,
here is the Timeless Kang poster.
I love that.
So $5. I told you guys there were me $5 for Marvel stuff. So there you go. $5 for Timeless Kang. Also known as Immortus. Also known as Ramatut. Timeless. To claim these is simple. You say whatever I call them. In that case, just timeless. Here's a vintage poster. I'm also going to offer up for $5. This is so cool. Do you guys remember a little movie called Batman and Robin?
Oh my goodness!
Heroes. You got everybody. You got Batgirl. You got your Robin.
It's not Robin. It's probably not Robin.
Probably not Robin.
That is Robin. Batman, Robin, and Batgirl.
And it's George Clooney's chin, which all that matters.
I think you mean it's called the nipple suit.
He did get the nipple suit. I apologize. You should buy this.
So unfortunate.
Buy this to show to your grandkids and prove to them that there was a nipple suit.
Show it to your great grandkids. Show it to your grandcats.
For posterity. $5.
Oh my goodness. Because in later posters, they fixed that.
Really?
And I'm like, they didn't do it in the movie. Why?
Mm-hmm.
So that must have been before the movie came out.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. And now I feel old.
Okay.
It's like
For my fans that are Peach Momoko fans, we don't get Peach posters very often. That's Demon Days Rising Storm. $5.
You're gonna make me cry.
Peach
It's Brittany Cruz
Momoko.
on. She's gonna want that so bad.
just started like slowly tearing up staring at that stream. Oh my god.
Peach Momoko is amazing.
Matt Cole is in the house. We're going to take a pause because Matt is here, and I'm going to find his box so we can open it live. Matt, if you want to click that link that I sent you, it'll make it so that we can bring you it up to front of house. We can see you, see and hear you. If you don't want to do that, like you were like, oh man, my house is a mess, or my hair is like this, that's cool. You can just talk to us. Jeff Gill's taking the peach home. All right. And it's so sweet, because Matt came on the show the other day when I was on, and I very much enjoyed having him on. Okay, Matt is the awesome creator of this series called The Glopple, which is all ages appropriate and is amazing, awesome. You'll chat, perfect. So I do have that book. But I'm going to open up this box because I don't remember what's in it.
Well, I mean,
Matt probably knows because he just packed it and sent it.
Is what's in the box.
It's what's in the box. It's almost like I really plan and don't open up boxes that come in. Oh, this has a street date. Oh, we're breaking street date.
Oh no, Miss Jen.
All right, we cannot ship these until after the 30th. That's what that means.
Which is
So
perfect timing.
these are pre-claims only. Pre-claims only.
Because we ship on Wednesdays, and by next Wednesday it'll be the 30th. So
It's
it's perfect
exactly
timing.
Matt wants to know what's in the box.
What's in the box?
All right, here is the number 2. Oh man, that cover is so cool.
It's so awesome.
Versus Sleep Hopper. Is this a first appearance book? Matt, what?
Does the Sleep Hopper give me sleep?
He might. All right, now I'm going to tell you the truth. It's really expensive as a person that self-prints books. If you're going to make high gloss books like these are, which are really nice high gloss books. So their cover price is $6, which I know is higher than you're used to paying. But I will just tell you right now that $6 is probably going to be the normal price for comic books coming up because they can't find any paper. So if you want to have books, you have to pay a little bit more for them, and you can just get used to it now. And you can support Matt in his dream of making awesome comics. Matt, can you like drop your big news now to where they might be able to get issue 3 when it appears? Are you allowed to say those things?
Come on, man, give us the
We won't
tea.
tell anybody. We won't tell anybody.
Give us the deeds.
I need some tea. So you know what? I even have a bottle of tea right here. I'm ready.
You need a whole picture.
I have a whole bottle of tea. I'm ready for that
tea.
It's sweet tea.
I was just seeing if there was any other versions of this, or I just got the regular version, which is cool. I do get the regular version. Okay.
If it's spicy tea, I have my coffee.
And it has a cool back.
Oh,
and I really and genuinely can't show you any of the inside because then it breaks street date, and I am a rule follower.
99%
So there
of
you
the
go.
time.
If you want to get in on Glopper before that becomes super famous, which I think is happening, then you should grab up a copy of Glopple number 1 and 2. I'll even 3 nationwide through Lunar. New publisher.
Oh! Lay down.
Woo-hoo! That's really cool. You guys have no idea how hard it is as an independent creator to get picked up by a publisher because they've got a lot of stuff they already have in motion. So your stuff's got to be exactly what you're looking for or better than they could possibly imagine in order to get considered for such things. So congratulations, Matt, from the bottom of my heart. That is way cool. All right, in celebration of this craziness, I will say I'm going to cut prices on them just so you guys can jump in. Okay. So get a number 1 and a number 2 under his original print because you know when it becomes part of this new publisher, it's going to be new prints. What?
I need my coffee for this one.
Open it.
Oh.
Breaking news! Breaking news! Spill that tea!
Oh, I would love to see
That's Matt. You're the best. So for $10, you can have the pair, which knocks them down to regular price of comic books. What to do? Luck's feeling lucky.
Sup, Luck?
There you go.
All right, I'm bagging and boarding them now, Luck.
All right, Matt, you want to type in what it is about? What's the premise? So people can be like, I really want these books, but I have no idea what it's about, except for it has a cool dude named Glopple on the front, and it's got a first appearance in the second one. What? It looks spacey.
It does.
He looks like the protector of a city. And I read it long enough ago that I don't remember exactly which one it is. All right.
Look. Aha. He got the big face.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to show, look at Luck's stickers. His sticker game is tight.
They're good stickers. Not gonna lie.
I like
the print run is tiny. Oh man, that print run is little. I think the first book that I actually printed was like the least you could print was 3,000. So even my 1990s janky stuff is a bigger print run than Matt's awesome, beautiful, glossy stuff. All right, Jeff's got a set. Brandon's got a set. Who else is going to support Matt Cole's dream and run to the top?
Well, Jenna will get a set as soon as she finishes helping everybody.
You do get all the stickers. I get all the stickers.
You with a sticker man.
The sticker man.
Yeah. Okay, is everybody else done calling for a second?
So I'm just guessing that if there's a movie made, that's probably going to be animated, because this would be a hard suit to make. Although the Tick made it work, so why not?
The Tick did make it work. And by the way, that show is so good. Where's my season 2? Don't make me riot again.
That's me with Daredevil. I've been waiting for 3 years.
Oh my word, that's a long time.
I can't say anything. I'm a Doctor Who fan.
I understand. You don't even have to say anything more. I understand.
We waited like a decade between seasons.
Glopple. You should say Glopple. You
I
want a
was
Glopple
trying
set?
to.
Do you want Glopple set?
Yes, I do. I said that. I was like, I will do it as soon as I get everybody else's done. This feels like, is this okay for kids under the age of like 13?
Yes, it is absolutely.
Because remember, Jenna got a lot of nieces and nephews.
Yeah. All right, so there's only 5 left. 5 left. Here we go. Glopple issue 1 of 3 is an original story of an unlikely hero that rises up to find. Oh, sorry, I need to read this in movie voice.
Come on,
to find his purpose in helping and saving Dallas, Texas. That's important because Dallas needs saving. The Glopple issue 1 is an action-packed comic book that will have you absolutely rooting for him to save Dallas from Dr. Vanell. Who is Dr. Vanell? Well, I'm glad you asked. Without spoiling the book, Dr. Vanell is the Glopple's creator.
Yes.
Whoa! Trying to kill Dad. I love it. Dr. Vanell is also a professor and the dean of a local university. Is that just a disguise or a front? He has only one motive. ... That's awesome, Matt. I don't know of any other books that are set in Dallas. For a little while, we had one set in Houston.
We had one set in Conroe.
Wait,
what? Made in Korea was set in Conroe and Montgomery and Korea.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's actually really cool.
I got to interview the creator, Jeremy Holt. They are so awesome. They're in New York right now, and they just dyed their hair red, and I love it.
Oh, I need to go and see what Jeremy looks like now.
Yes. Which
All
I think
right.
we have one of each issue of that one because that just wrapped up.
Are we trying to find stuff that's like basically
E for everyone.
We have a
Yep. I'm interested in reading Slip Popper. So the reason why the comic book that was set in Houston failed is probably because we sassed him a little bit too much. It was the Scarlet Spider, and he became our local hero, which I was super excited about. But you have literally a spider who needs to like have buildings to like to get to places, which makes sense for places like New York or wherever.
Dallas has
But-
a couple of buildings.
But literally, you can't get out of downtown
Yeah.
if you need a web in a building.
My
You would have to
uncle
have a
was
car.
trained in Houston, too.
All right, here we go. I got to get back into my reading voice. The Glopple issue 2 is packed with excitement and adventure. The Glopple has put down his roots in Dallas. He's been helping the citizens with various jobs and fundraisers. But there is someone that isn't so happy. That person's name is Gary. That's a terrifying
Gary!
name. Terrifying name. Gary runs an indoor flea market in Dallas. Man, that's where I started my business, was an indoor flea market.
Are you Gary?
Is this my origin story?
You're secretly Gary.
I'm secretly Gary. Since the Glopple received an award for his bravery after he battled Dr. Vanell, jealousy takes over Gary. Something catastrophic happens to Gary and pushes the Glopple to the breaking point. Can the Glopple ...
Lay gas.
Lay gas! All right. Has any of my dramatic reading spurred you to wanting any of these books? Let me know. It's a pair for $10. Saves you money off of the cover price. Even comes bagged and boarded, which is worth $1 billion. He needs a Scarlet Spy Car. He does. If he had that, he could have made it.
Wasn't there like a spider bike? Or no, spider buggy. That's what I'm thinking of. It was like a sand buggy.
There's a spider buggy. There's a spider van.
I was picturing a cart that had a
Do you love it? You can use that, Matt, to embarrass me on any social media you like. Totally fine with that. Including the revelation that I am secretly Gary.
Except for the jealousy. You don't seem very...
No, I know. I'll pretend to be jealous.
Give me your jealous face, Miss Jen.
I don't know. What is he supposed to be jealous about? Jealousy takes over.
He takes
after
over
he gets an
that
award.
Glopple got an award.
Glopple got an award. Yep. That'll do it. Everyone else getting awards. Yes, please, Matt. Please come to a signing. What are you doing on Free Comic Book Day? Are you in driving distance? And I guess I have to look. I can look and see where Gary's from. Or where Gary's from. I don't really know where I put it. Oh, here it is. Oh, you're just in Henderson, Texas? Yeah, man. You need to come for Free Comic Book Day. If you already have one, if you're not already signed up for Free Comic Book Day to do signing, consider us your new home.
And then we also have an amazing 24-hour breakfast place right down the street that we go to after everything on Saturday.
We always feed our guests.
And then we also do a show on Saturday night. We sell some more stuff.
Yep. We'll take you on live and do this again. All right, Matt, I'm sure you've got real life things to do. You can hang out with us. I'm sure that this is actual real life things to do. But other than just sitting here and watching me jabberjaw, we're going to get back to the posters, and then we're going to take a little break, and then we're going to come back for some more slabs. Let's do it. Woo! All right, Matt, send me a direct message with I'm going to be on here on Free Comic Book Day, so I remember, and then I'll put you in the announcement stuff, okay? Oh, this is like a very old poster. This is one I would grab if I were you. This is an old DC New Gods poster from 1995, not for sale, it says on there. It says an epic of two worlds at war with the fate of the earth hanging in the balance. Good and evil, life and death, new genesis, and apocalypse. I will do this one for $5 like a ridiculous person, even though it has what appears to be
Cyclops is Miss Jen's favorite. Oh, Liam doesn't
Curse
know.
you!
Wait, what? Liam doesn't know.
Wait, that you're a super fan of Cyclops? I'm mutual with that.
If I could bring Cyclops back from the dead and kill him again, I would do it.
She literally has a list of like a book long of why she does not like Cyclops.
Oh, that
the
explains
greatest
the
thing.
look.
She's like, every time there's Cyclops, she's like, it's Cyclops. Puts it away.
Literally under his like high school picture, it says Cyclops Scott Summers D-bag.
No, he is kind of like he's just so brooding. So
It's not even that.
Yeah,
I will
you
tell.
say
I'll
that
tell you
almost
after
all
the break. All the
X-Men
reasons.
are kind of like that at this point. So
not wrong.
It only takes one act for me to really hate you.
yeah, that's
Cheat on your wife who has cancer. It's pretty much a D-bag move. Oh gosh, man, that got dark.
it got deep and dark. I like it.
All right, here you go. Ooh, this is stuff that's happening right now. The Devil's Reign, which is a big event in which you see all of these heroes trying to come up against the Kingpin, who has centered himself right in the middle of all things political and is still running for higher offices. How are they going to stop him from running everything? You'll find out in Devil's Reign. I'm sure that's why.
Why can't Marvel just let Luke Cage and Jessica Jones be happy for like a year? Just leave them alone for like 1 year.
It's just
let them be happy. Stop stealing their children. That's all I want.
Marvel don't roll that way.
Marvel, stop it. For 1 year, don't steal the babies. Please.
All right, so if you're happy doesn't sell books, that's true. If you're a person that likes books that have thinly veiled super messages like Save the Forest, This is Frontiersman, who basically protects the forest, kind of like a shirtless bear fighter, but less entertaining because there's no pixelated band parts in this book. It is a very entertaining book series. It says Superhero Odyssey for discerning readers. And this one is just $2. $2 you can have Frontiersman.
I have signed copies at home.
Oh man, turn away. This is a cool poster from Asylum Press. This one is Zombie Terrors. His guts are out, sorry. And there's the other cover. I've got 2 copies of this poster just at $1 because it's really hard. I've got 2 different ones. This one is for Vampire Macabre, which just released this week. I have copies of over on the racks. There is what the B cover looks like. And these are just $1 a piece. You can have really cool posters. The Zombie Terrors goes to Jeff Gill for $1.
Need to make a note. Note.
All right, I will tell you the truth. DC does not send us a lot of promotional posters. We get one every like 3 months or something. It's different than Marvel. Marvel will send us like 4. So this one's a really hard one to get. This one is DC Future State. It's actually pretty large.
Oh, it's so cool. I love
got the Red X. And lots of other characters that I don't remember their names because I'm bad. I'm a bad person at remembering. But there's the new Aquaman. There is Yara Flor.
Jonathan Kent.
As
Superman.
Yep. Really cool characters on this one. This one also just $5.
I do have to say, we got a lot of the trades in for that series, and that makes me just so happy.
Oh, yeah. We got it all covered now. I'm thankful you guys ordered all that.
Oh, and the Batman in that series? The Batman in that series is the closest to the Batman in the movie, The Batman.
Is it? So is that one the I Am Batman?
I Am Batman, also Sinners on that one, yeah.
Okay.
I had to think for a minute there. I was like, wait a minute, let me remember I Am Batman. Yes.
Okay, this one is a series called Avengers Forever. From across the multiverse, the All Avengers assemble. That one is $5. Looks like Ant-Man is front and center there, along with Robbie Reyes and his haunted machine. The vampire one as well.
$1.
Perfect. $1.
You know, if you got the other one, I'll know what that note means. No. Jeff Bill's going to get one of my notes when his stuff gets shipped out next week. He's be like, what is this chicken scratch? Don't worry about it.
I think that this was not put up because it just happened to come out in the middle of a pandemic, and I forgot to do it. But this one is signed by Ben Roberts, who is the artist on this series. It is Children of the Grave, which was a great series out of Scout Comics. And sign poster. It's a really nice, good, thick paper, or just $5. And I have a pair, so you guys can, 2 of you guys. Oh no! One is signed and one is unsigned.
My gas.
You can have one that's limited edition.
So the unsigned one, I guess, is going to be $3.
$3 whole dollars for this gen.
Brandon's going to claim the autographed one.
All right.
Someone else can get the $3 unautographed one.
Note. Everybody's gonna look at their little chicken scratch notes when they come in and be like, "This."
And know that as part of this poster day, I also have a bunch of movie posters that are actual movie posters from the movie theater. So those are going to be $20 posters whenever we get to that. Oh, Marvel Voices. This one's got Shang-Chi and Silk and Miss Marvel and Jubilee and I don't know who that guy is. Some dude with a gun. $5.
It's right on the crease. I can't tell. I think we have that comic still out on the floor too.
I would say it was Robert what's his face, but he looks young. Oh, snap. This was a set of posters because this has got a whole other bunch of people.
Oh.
So you can put these side by side. This is another future state. It's got
The original ones.
all the originals, including Lex
Who's
Luthor. This
That's
is a good
rare right
poster.
there.
Yep, there you go. That one's also $5. You can get the pair of them for 10 and make a whole wall of it. Uh-oh. There's going to be a fight. There's going to be a fight.
Oh no, where's my phone?
I have one stray dogs. I'll do that one for 10 because I know that's going to be a fight.
I can do
Play
it.
dead.
I can do it.
Stray dogs.
I believe in you. I can do it. Did I do it?
This is original series too. Original series.
Yes, I did it!
Yay! Just in desperation.
You have no idea. I literally own all the covers. I own almost all of these covers. I love it. I didn't know there were
cool
posters.
covers.
Like all the horror ones are my favorites. Though. I love them.
All right, and I'm going to do one more poster right ahead of our break here. This one is the Trial of Magneto. This all happens because the Scarlet Witch dies. She actually does get killed in the series, and everyone blames Magneto. You have to read the series to find out what happens. That one's $5. All right, here's the next question. Name one of Moon Knight's alter egos besides Mark Spector or Stephen Grant. They're mean. Take the easy ones. Fine. All right, we're going to take a quick break. You guys mull over that question, and we'll be right back.
There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit ComicShopLocator.com to find a store near you.
Imagine being at a convention and going to an interview panel that's just for you. No bustling crowds, no hours-long lines, just you, the moderator, and your favorite comic book creators. Well, this is pretty much that. Miss Jen sits down every week with 2 comic book creators for a live stream interview about their latest work, and you can ask them whatever you want. It's Talking Shop, Mondays at 5 Eastern on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales.
All right. Hi, I'm Travis, the King of Source Point, and you're watching The Experience.
All right, everybody, we're going to do some more slabs here at the top of the hour so you guys can get some goodies for cheap. All right, and the question we just posted up right ahead of, why do we call it the morgue? Is that because it's dead posters? I forgot. The break is question, name one of Moon Knight's alter egos besides Mark Spector or Stephen Grant. Can't use either of those. Name any other one.
Jenna knows nothing.
Plenty does choose from. All right, I got some Walking Deads. This is Walking Dead number 94. This one is the Image Expo 2012 exclusive. And I will tell you that I bought this directly from Skybound themselves. So these are quite literally Robert Kirkman's copies. So
I'm not crying on the inside. You are.
more slabs. I got it. It's very creative. You've mooned at night. Does that count? Sure. It gets you a stick. It gets you a sticker for your funny talk.
I will get you the haha sticker.
By the way, did we get a sticker to our new viewer? Because they did something really funny. Because that first one was a funny guess. Yeah, Joelle, you did get double stickers for your comment. So this one is a 9/8 Image Expo exclusive. That's a convention they used to have, and I hope they do it again. That is put on by Image for only Image books and only for Image folks.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna give him a jellyfish.
This one is a $75 slab. I'll do for $50 during the show. $50.
I should have given him a moon.
And has a copy. You could have gotten a copy of Invincible for free at the expo. And okay, I've got Animosity #1. This one is first appearance of Jesse and Sandor. This is a really beautiful 5th print, really up close look at the animals. So this series is about we don't really know what the event is, but all of the animals, pets and otherwise, become self-aware and can talk.
And they remember what we did. This is my favorite series.
They
of all
remember
time.
who treated them well and who did not.
The bugs, the fish, everything.
Everything. So the main character is a little girl named Jessie, who has always treated her dog Sandor, who is like a big coon hound, really, really well. So it's a lot about Sandor trying to protect Jessie because really all the humans become enslaved by the animals during this book.
Or they just try and kill the animals.
Or they
the
just
animals take them out.
Oh, wow.
Yep. So it's a true animal versus people book. This one is a $50 book that I'm going to do for $30 during this show. $30.
Oh, I wish I had $30.
And it's a 9/8, y'all.
But seriously, Animosity is my favorite series of all times. I have both of the side stories, and I have every single issue.
And we will have a future show in which I offer. They made a coloring book, which I own, and I'm not like a brag. I do own every one of them. I own them all.
Me too.
I bought them all. So I will have them and offer them at a really deep discount for you guys, so you can all have them too. I don't know how well my cat would be able to protect me from all the cows whose family I've eaten. Yeah, that's
well. You see, here's the thing: the deer put grenades in their antlers, and the cats are like leather jackets. Like
I love that.
They put extra claws on their claws. It's so good.
It's like if you took Animal Farm and made it worldwide in like a real big way. And there's dragons in this, yo. There's dragons in this book.
I've been saying for years, dragons are real.
Dragons be real.
Home skillet.
Skillet. All right. And no one knows any other names of the Moon Knight. You guys better start studying because Moon Knight starts next week, yo. You should know these things. Walking Dead #42. This is an important book because it is the death of Carol, everyone's favorite mama. And this one is the return of the Governor, also classic villain. This one is also from the collection of Skybound, bought from them directly. This is a $150 book. I will do for $100 tonight.
And we love to hate the Governor.
I kind of understand the Governor.
Absolutely. He's insane.
He is a little nuts. You don't keep parts in fish tanks for no reason.
You're wrong.
All right. These are really cool book series put out by Boom Studios. This one is WWE Then, Now, Forever #1. It is the Dan Mora cover. This one is a 9/8 CGC book. Roman Reigns. And this one is a $60 book. And I'll do it for $40 tonight. $40. You can have Roman Reigns. Any Roman Reigns fans? Your favorite, Jake Lockley, the cabbie. Oh, I get it. That's a cool one. Also, Mr. Knight.
Yep.
All right, and this one is Walking Dead number 144. Thank you for knowing an answer, JD.
JD to JD.
JD to JD win. This one is the Convention Sketch Edition. It has the death of Rosita, Ezekiel, Olivia, Luke, Ken, Josh, Tammy, Aaron, Amber, Oscar, Carson, and Louie. That's a lot of death. A lot of death. And this is a 9/8 CGC. It's a $175 book. I will do for $100 during this show.
Oh my gosh, I have to give you this one.
Steals.
JD Barry, I just gave you dancing.
All right, we're doing legit movie posters. You guys ready for legit movie posters? All the movie posters I'm going to show you. Oh, not that one, because that one's got a different thing on it. Okay. Are going to be $20, okay? They're not perfect because they have... This one is Aquaman.
What was that?
So you know it's a legit movie poster because it is double-sided. That's how you can always tell. There is Momoa being Momoa-y. And it has a tear in it. You can see the tear.
Momoa just being Momoa.
So these posters are all a little bit, they've got vinyl in them. So it's not just paper. This one is the legitimate movie poster release. All right, JD, you can do the next question. We're doing Marvel trivia. In honor of the Moon Knight coming out.
I'm still stuck on Doctor Who. We had a great Doctor Who conversation the other day, and Miss Jen came to my TED Talk about Donna Noble.
It was great. It was a good TED Talk.
She was my favorite companion.
Thank you.
Yeah, she was amazing. She brought so much energy to the table.
Okay. Focus on Marvel.
Sorry.
Okay.
Volcano. Oh, yes.
Oh, my gosh.
A great movie starring great people. Is that the Volcano? That's no, I'm thinking of something. That's Joe versus the Volcano, which is Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks.
I had the movie poster for Twister on my door at my sorority for the 2 years I was there. Yeah.
Poster.
All right.
Tornado touched the other night.
By
Here.
movie genius Jordan Peele. Us.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
It's a beautiful poster. I love it.
With Lupita looking sexy and scary.
I love that actress. She's amazing.
Again, double-sided movie poster. It's so sad. I used to have one for Silence of the Lambs that I got from the Blockbuster, and then something knocked my poster off the wall and broke the glass and sliced it. Someday I will replace my poster.
Volcano was Tommy Lee Jones and Anna Hatch, and a very
I
young
know exactly what I'm talking about. It's one of my favorite disaster movies.
Oh, you guys are going to fight over this line. I'll fight you.
One of my favorite disaster movies is The Day After Tomorrow.
Have you seen Honey's Peak?
Yes.
All right, this is a double-sided movie poster for John Wick 3. Parabellum. All right, JD, can't think of a good question for Marvel. You guys can jump in if you want to do one. There's John Wick. Coming back in John Wick 4 soon.
And Gunboy.
Yep. I'm so excited. You didn't know we were getting John Wick 4. I didn't know. I'm so happy to be the person to tell you.
That makes me want you to read Good Boy.
I really do actually want to read it. When she told me the signing that happened a couple weeks ago, I was like, I need to watch this. I need to read this. I need to do everything for this.
Yeah.
My no. Hey, Mark is in the waiting room. Excellent. We have our next guest. So we're gonna defer to doing that. No one wants a John Wick. I can't believe that this John Wick is gonna pass. That's okay. Don't spend all your money on your first day of work. That's bad. That is not going to. Okay. Put it back here like that. All right. We've got our next guest going to pop in.
There he is.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing really good. I'm excited to open up this box. We're having a really fun day of indie creators showing up and talking about their awesome work. So this is perfect. Now I have to figure out how to open your box.
I was so worried about something happening to it in transit, so it's pretty well taped up there.
It looks like you did like the masterful packing. So introduce yourself to everybody and get everyone like the drum roll going here.
Well, I'm Mark Mullaney. I'm the writer and artist of a comic book series called Ninja Bear, which Jen is unboxing at the moment, which I've made quite a challenge for her. This is the latest issue that we just kickstarted last year, issue number 3. Yeah, that's it's you know, we'll see it in a moment here, and unroll sometime.
Look, we got a thank you note.
Yeah. It's a thank you / thank you for your patience, more importantly, note, because supply chain, quote unquote.
We're infinitely patient. Hey, Matt Cole's on too from Glopple. He's saying hi to you.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
I wasn't looking at the comments here. So that, yeah, it's a little postcard. I like that. That's one of like I think the best pieces from the Ninja Bear series. That we use that in a lot of things.
It reminds me of a character from, I don't know if you remember a show called Reading Between the Lions. There was
I never watched it, but I'm familiar with it.
Oh my god, it was such a dormant memory that just popped up.
like every single episode he would fall off a cliff and end up hanging off of a twig or something. And that, they would start and end the episode with Cliffhanger, which was his name.
But I was always rooting for him every single time.
That was keeping it from rolling around.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Uh-oh. All right, if you guys buy these books, you get to have the ultra awesome and rare Ninja Bear.
Yeah, this was our first time of, like actual stickers, and they came out really well.
These are perfect. And they're kind of like the clear ones, like when you peel them off. Ooh. Oh, no, they're right back.
These ones are, these ones are standard stickers. We've done like the window clings in the past, but these were the first time doing like traditional stickers.
And they're nice and vinyl-y. These would last through just about anything.
Yeah, they're very good. I was very surprised. I was pleasantly surprised when they came in how good they turned out.
Matt is asking what's the age demographic for the
What's the age demographic Matt wants to know?
That's a question I get asked a lot, and honestly, the like honest answer is me. But I would say, children, it's kid friendly, but I think like older people could enjoy it as well. I really kind of just I write it for myself as a child, to kind of like action with monsters and some comedy thrown in and stuff like that. So there's nothing like outrageous that would be inappropriate for younger readers. But I think older readers would enjoy it as well.
All right, who is this new character? The Fox character. I don't remember the Fox character.
So yeah, he's appeared like briefly in previous issues. So he is Ninja Bear's like master, his sort of like splinter to his Ninja Turtles essentially, and he's sort of the crux for why Ninja Bear is sort of roaming the land aimlessly, because he's trying to find out what happened to his master some time ago when he vanished and they were attacked by this villain called the Black Mage. This issue right here is actually a prequel. It's a flashback to explore a little bit more about how Ninja Bear and his master met, and sort of some of the origins of the adventure that they're currently on in the series. So it's an interesting jumping on point, because being a prequel, you could jump in without knowing anything about the characters and still be able to follow what's happening. But it also works if you're familiar with the previous issues to kind of get a sense of their backstory and stuff like that.
Oh, that's perfect. It looks like these are all autographed number 3s, which are prequels, so you can jump in here and not worry that you don't have number 1 and 2. Looks like they're all autographed.
Yes, and I say, was that?
What's the price point for? Is this a specific issue cover that's only Kickstarter?
No, that's the cover of the printed version that we've done was done through Kickstarter. So once like the Kickstarter issues are out, like that's going to be all of them for this print run. So, and I don't think we'll be doing another one. I don't know is there a price point on the book? I'm not sure what the actual price point is off the top of my head.
I didn't see $5 billion. No. Is 5 seem like a normal price? $1 billion, yeah. We're getting overpriced by Dr. Evil.
I'm jumping onto the publisher's website right now to figure out the answer because I'm bad at my job.
We need to talk.
Apologies.
So when that gets found out, I'll price these for you guys. There are only 6 copies of them available, by the way, for Ninja Bear. And you get a sticker sheet and a postcard if you get one.
Okay, yeah. It's on the website here. We have it for $4.99. So.
Okay, so $5 for a single issue, or you can get the volume 1.
Oh, and those volume 1s are also signed. That's what the Post-it note's for. Remove the Post-it note. I was afraid
to keep them from being scratched. That's super nice.
That's clever.
That is actually really clever.
So this is a $20 graphic novel. So if you just want to jump into the whole story, it says, I love this.
Yeah, the volume 1 has the collection of the first round of comics that we had done up into issue 3. So there's about 3 stories in there and a couple of bonus things, like a bonus short comic, and there's an art gallery in the back of pieces that were done by some friends of mine. There's some sketchbook pages, some coloring pages in there, a How to Draw Ninja Bear page that I put together, and then a section, a gallery way in the back of like sketchbook stuff that sort of explores the origin of the character and, how he got to how he looks today. Just a whole lot of things I dug up out of old sketchbooks.
I love this. This is so neat to see the background of your thought process and how characters were designed. It's also interesting to see how people, what people draw on. Because I'm pretty sure this isn't toilet paper, but it has the length of it.
Yeah, they're all scans from different from years because this is a character I've sort of been playing around with since college. So it's about 10 give or take years of sketches and stuff that from various sketchbooks that were scanned and put into the book. I was very excited about being able to pad that volume with as much stuff as I could fit to really make it worthwhile for anybody who want to pick it up. I'm always a big fan of trades when you get not just the stories collected, but all the background information that the author and the illustrator will throw in as a bonus material. So I was really excited to be able to do my own version of that.
All right. And then you didn't get to be on last time we showed these, and I still have some, so I'm actually going to bring them out here. Ooh, I got one more of these too.
Yeah.
But that's not signed.
Yeah, I'd be happy to, Matt, hit you up later on. There's the action plush.
There you go.
I was very happy with how these came out because we had done a round of those a few years ago, and they were good, but these ones are, a little bit higher quality, and I was very excited to produce these because they seem to be like a very popular thing. It's the character I think lends itself very well to plush things.
And I think we figured out we had an interesting time trying to figure it out last time. But I think we figured out these were 30. Is that right?
I think that's right.
So these are a tiny little run of plushies, and these were only also they made these for the Kickstarter.
Yeah, those are far more exclusive than the comics because with the comics we do a couple extra to have sort of a stock that we can sell at things, but with the plushes it's pretty much very limited how many we can have produced. So there's a very finite number of those, and they're not, once those are gone, they're gone. We're not gonna, if we produce another round of them, they'll be completely different.
Imagine a world of our store without ninja bears. Love. So cool. Thank you so much. Do you want to tell anybody what's up next for Ninja Bear?
Well, I've got a couple of story ideas that I'm going to be starting to work on soon. Actually, the big thing I'm working on right now is trying to revamp the Ninja Bear website, which is ninjabearcomic.com. But right now it is under maintenance, so there's nothing to see there. But I run like a webcomic version of it, so issue 3 will be playing out episodically in little pieces as soon as I get the website figured out, and then I'll be moving on to the next stories, which I've got things planned with trolls, and I've got a whole sequence I've been envisioning of making Ninja Bear in sort of like a Batman type situation, but I'll see how that ends up working out.
I love how everyone is now distracted by Kitty.
Yes. You imagine how hard it is when I'm working from home on like Zoom chats with coworkers and there's cats crawling all over me while we're trying to focus on getting things done.
So I see at least one orange tabby. Do you have more than one?
I have 4 cats.
Oh, all tabbies?
No, I have this one. I have 2 calicos, and then I have one that's it's a tuxedo cat.
Oh, we love kitties. I've never had that many though. Are they all from like the same like are they litter mates? Any of them or
no? We the first there's kind of a backstory behind all of them. There's like half of them are rescues, and the other half are sort of just came by and we're like, hey, we'll take that cat. That sounds fine. So and no, Matt, no bears as pets.
Nor ninjas.
Yeah,
ninjas
I could
make bad pets.
and make them fight each other. That
That's awesome. And also, you want to share your social media so people know where to find you?
The only social media I update regularly is Instagram. It's Agent Mark 85 on Instagram. So there's also Ninja Bear Comic on Instagram. So you can find both of those, and I try to update them as much as I can.
That's perfect. Matt, also, you didn't come on live, but if you wanted to type your contact information in the chats, you should absolutely do that too. Mark, I'm excited for this book series. It's got all the legs to be the kids' favorite thing ever, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's a thing I just kind of started for fun, and it's always gratifying when people tell me how much they enjoy it. So it's, and I'm hoping in the next, moving forward, I'll be able to put more effort into focusing on Ninja Bear and not getting distracted by other things. So hopefully, be getting more Ninja Bear stuff.
Hard to not get distracted by things. As we were talking about Moon Knight coming out next week, it's like everything's going to stop in the world, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate your time very much.
All right, thank you very much for having me on, and thank you for the support for the book.
Always, always, always. You've got us every single release. Don't worry.
All right. Well, thank you very much. It was great coming on and talking with you.
We appreciate you, sir. Keep on making them. We'll keep buying them.
All right, I will.
Thanks, Bart.
Bye.
Oh, and this one is for Jeff Gill. Does anyone else need a copy of the trade at 20 that's signed, or one of the single issues, which is the origin story for 5? Just let us know. We're happy to get that for your box. We've got a couple minutes before the break. Everyone's being friends. I love it. I'm going to see if I can fit a couple posters in before the break. And then when we come back, we've got another round of slabs for y'all at super killer prices and some more posters. This one is the Me You Love in the Dark. This is the Scotty Young book series that just finished. That one's just $2. Oh, and I forgot to put this in with Jeff Gill's stuff. He gets one of these and one of these. Oh, I'm so sorry, Matt. You're smart to say. Okay, so I've forgotten to say, call the store. Nope. If you are watching me on Facebook, just send me a direct message. Just DM me and say hi, and I'll send you our full schedule and all the instructions via DM. And if you're watching on any other form, just fill out this scrolling form. It'll give me all the information I need to be able to contact with you. Here are our shipping rates. This is for comic books only. For anything that's posters and stuff, like I said before, we're just going to do it as priority rate tube. And this one is the instructions for when we do invoicing. You're at the very beginning of our sales week right now. So you have an entire week to add to it all the way until our sales show on Wednesday morning next week. And just be able to pay within 24 hours of the instructions. And it's really just sending a direct PayPal after the instructions. So you have a whole week to budget for anything that you buy. So you can buy a little bit more if you have a pay period in between. So that works out real well. Thanks, Matt, for cueing me. So I remember to say that because I sometimes forget that people do. All right, we're going to take one more break, see what's going on around the experience, and come back, and we're going to blow out some more goodies. See you in a second.
There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit comicshoplocator.com to find a store near you.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It's time for some more What's in the Box? Although we've opened all of our boxes. It's a misnomer now, right? It's a We Know What's in the Box show. We're going to do some more slabs for you guys. I've got posters. We'll see what other shenanigans we can get to here in the next half hour. Also a reminder, do subscribe if you have not already subscribed to our channel. You can hit the subscribe button. You can do thumbs up and hearts. It also benefits us. But please, 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 if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, even if you don't intend to ever watch from there, you want to watch from any of the other places that we broadcast from, which is Facebook, Twitter, I think Twitch. There's a bunch of places that we are currently broadcasting from. And you can watch us from those locations. Yeah, just it'd be awesome if you guys would hit that subscribe button. We're on a race to try to get to 1,000 so we can open up some functionality for our production team, and they will love it so much. They will think you're the best people on the planet. All right, let's get going for this last half an hour of goodies. Oh, and also JD has reminded me, which is super awesome, to some of you like to compete in game shows. So we're currently running a show called Nerdcular Warfare, which premieres on Thursdays and is really fun if you like to argue a lot, which most people do about nerdy stuff, right? Yeah. So, and it's pretty easy to sign up. You just go to our website and there's a sign up for game shows tab, or you can just follow this link. Game show sign up. All right, let's do these bit of slabs. I feel like you guys like Marvel things, right? All right, this is Deadpool number 10. It's Lightning Rod's appearance. Lightning Rod's appearance. You've got to be kidding me, because you totally demanded it. The Great Lakes Avengers. That team is full of awesome people, but also with a horrible name. Sorry. This one is the Direct Edition. It says so right here. And it is from 1997. This is a 9.4. And this is an $80 book in that condition. And I'm going to do that one for $50 today.
That's right. Space Cadets comes on tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we do. And trust me, you guys don't have to see any more Jen. No Miss Jen in Space Cadets. It is Jenna, who's waving at you, which you cannot see.
Why do I always do that?
Because that's your thing. She's going like this. And Shanice. And still Bean? Bean! And then probably, who knows, maybe other people will join in, as we've got other people joining our team. More team people. All right. I'm going to mix and match here. I'm going to do poster, slab. How's that?
I like
How's
it.
that? I just noticed you have a super toad on your thing. So good. I love the super toad. All right.
Just refresh. And then you can hear the three of us. I think this was our speed run episode where we were all just like, no. This was the episode we recorded during inventory. So we're all just a little like drunk off exhaustion.
Any Daredevil slabs or comics? I don't know if I got a Daredevil slab. Can you look in the slab boxes that are just right here, the three of them, and see if there's anything that's Daredevil or Ghost Rider? Or Carnage? Right. This is the Marvels, the 60th anniversary poster, and I think this is Brooks, but I can't see a Brooks label anywhere. It looks like Brooks art. That one is $5. $5 for this awesome poster.
We had a really cool Carnage early on in the show.
Yeah, Matt, if you go back to the beginning of the show, there's a 4-piece Carnage. It's really on Amazing Spider-Man and stuff. It's a 4-piece poster. Okay, this one is Sergio Massacres Marvel by Sergio Aragonés. So this is a classic book. This one is a direct edition from 1996. It's a wraparound cover. So here's what it looks like. It's got all the major players in the Marvel universe, all drawn by Sergio Aragonés. Sorry about the blowback image. There you go. It's a 9.6, number 1. And that's all the information on it. It's a $175 book. I'll do for let's do for $145. Even get you down below the 150 mark. Yep, it was a Carnage remark.
No, I need to get out of here. We're already getting
said that phrase once in a time.
Uh-oh. Okay, this one is King Spawn. King Spawn. Promotional poster. That one is $5.
Okay.
Trying to see if I can see what the artist is. It looks like Puppeteer, but I know that's not what it says.
Yeah, that
You
would
wanna
be.
see? I don't know if you can get it because it's just the. Oh well, you might be able to find the book. Research incoming.
I read the first one.
All right, this one is Deadpool number 65. Has DP incorporated on it. It says this one is the first appearance of Outlaw, Inez Temple, Black Swan, and Rat Bag, Eric Nasesia. This one is a 2002 book. It's a 9.8. This one's a 9.8 book. It's a $250 book. I'll do for $200 tonight. Those are good choices. I've got a here. I'm going to show you. I know I've got a Daredevil poster. These are a little bit older style posters. So these are $10 posters, and they're going to come rolled. They won't come like this. I just have them so you can see them. This is a Daredevil cover done by Bill Sienkiewicz. That one is $10 poster. Will come rolled.
I know. Find the 60th anniversary one though. No. It was Nita Jr. I don't know.
And more than one person might be able to call the Daredevil poster. Some of these are rolled posters that I bought a few of. So if you're any of the ones that I show you that are in like the sleeves, like I just showed you, if you want one also, you can say it. And if I have one, then I will pull it for you. So Russ, once this poster, it's not going to come in the sleeve. I think I've got another rolled one over there, and it's $10. So for these, just write a note, put like a post-it note on it, and then we'll go pull the other one.
Let me grab a post-it note. Excuse me.
Okay. Oh, she does have a secret. Don't tell anyone where we keep our post-its. There you go. This is Deadpool Death. No Number Annual 1998. Ajax and Dr. Kilbrew appearance is a wraparound cover, gatefold cover with story recap. Look at this cool thing. So Russ G. Daredevil 10.
10. Thank you.
Okay.
You said no sleeve?
Correct.
Got it.
This is a $225 slab, 9.8. I'll do for $200 today. New poster.
Right here.
Also for 10, very retired Avengers poster. This one is Alex Ross art.
Alex Ross just makes me want to cry. His art's so beautiful.
Featuring our good guys. This is like Spider-Man, classic Spider-Man with a webbed under his armpits. Sam is the Falcon. That is Jane as Thor. You've got Hercules in the background and the Vision.
Oh, I have a piece of Alex Ross trivia if you guys want to know it.
Ooh, trivia time!
Are you ready? So, do you guys know how Alex Ross does his art? Like when he's told to draw a character? He actually hires models off of the street. Like he goes and walks around and he's like, I think you could be Superman. Could you come back to my studio? I will give you some money.
And then he gets arrested.
Them.
Got it.
And then he draws them as the characters.
That's really cool. I would like to be
actually
one
really
of them.
cool.
This is another rare DC poster. This one is for Hardware Season 1. Also just $5. It's a really good art.
It works for him because everybody in the area that he lives in kind of like knows that he does this. So they're like, oh, okay, who am I going to be? It's
Get
really
picked
cool.
by that dude.
Yes.
Not to say, hey, you want to do this? No. Who are you?
Okay, this is Captain America number 341. It's Captain America versus Iron Man. It's the first appearance of Battlestar Lamar Hoskins, formerly Bucky. Okay, so Bucky going off to be a new character. Cap versus Iron Man on this cover. It is just a 7.0, but look at those colors. I don't know why it's a 7.0. I don't see anything wrong with it. What? Oh,
Okay,
Ross,
Sadie.
he does that. But I never do see them. God, no. This one is a $50 slab. I will do for $40 tonight. $40.
I don't know. I think that would have been cool. Like, your neighbor's is comic artist, and then all of a sudden you just see yourself on the front of a comic, and you're like, okay, there I am.
Steve Rogers, Captain America. Another really amazing classic image of Steve with his other, like the pointy shield that they give him later on.
Yes,
and fighting against, he has a bunch of shields. He's got 2, you're right. And against his arch enemy, the Red Skull.
It almost looks like that one came out of that one. Like that was the bottom of that one.
Oh, maybe. Oh, that's right. I remember this. They did detach from each other
yeah.
as part of the storyline. So also just $10 for that. And I would tell you the cover artist, but I don't see the mark on there. But the cool thing about the image, I don't know if you can see, it looks like it's on canvas. So you can see all the paint swirls in the background. Oh, and he's wearing a Hydra belt buckle. All right, this is Conan the Barbarian #1, Marvel Comics 2019. This is the photo variant and is super desirable for getting autographed by, of course, Schwarzenegger. This is a $175 slab. It is a night 6, and I will do for $150 tonight during the show. Those are the muscles right there.
Oh, I'll be fired.
All right. And probably my favorite Daredevil poster because it's like just so graphic. Look at this Daredevil.
He's gonna get wrinkled. Oh no.
This Daredevil is $10.
I don't think.
And just like the other ones, I probably have still rolled posters, but if not, we'll just roll this one back up safely for you.
I see what you did there.
I also see what I did there, and I don't know.
How about Cable #1? Classic wraparound, first collector's item, embossed gold foil wraparound cover, a $75 slab. I will do for $60 tonight.
Well, you know it's Cable #1, so you know what I have to do, right, Mission?
Go ahead.
Who the blank is that? It's the man out of time. Who the blank is that? He likes to fight crime. Who the blank is that? He hangs out pool. Who the blank is that? He ain't no fool. Cable. I have to do it every time.
She has to do
You
it.
have to.
It's important.
Photo collapse.
Okay. Ooh. All right, this one is a cool poster that's oriented in the landscape. This is Black Panther, also with the Deja. Nope.
There's
Dora Milaje.
Storm. And
I was going to say Deja Thoris. I'm like, nope. Dora Milaje.
Cap is there.
Mhm.
Ghost, is that Ghost Rider?
Yep. Because remember this in this
They're
part of
in
the
space.
series, he ends up in space. He takes over. He's an international leader. So that one's also just $5. Space.
Oh.
Beautiful, beautiful Jessica Jones poster. This is, of course, David Mack. Feeling we're going to see Jessica back into the main MCU really soon. That one is also $10.
Well, they did just put her on Disney Plus.
They did,
They moved all of those
indeed.
Netflix shows. They're over on Disney Plus right now, so everybody can go and catch up with them.
That's right.
And who the blank is that? Man out of time. Who the blank is that? He likes to fight crime. Who the blank is that? He hangs out pool. Who the blank is that? He ain't no fool.
Cable. Here is an awesome Cable poster for $10.
I really can't do anymore. That game's been out since the 360 days, right?
I'm sorry.
And I still have to sing it every time. Yes, it is.
Oh, wow. Okay. Ooh.
I haven't seen anything but the cutscenes.
Does anyone else automatically hear David Tennant say Jessica? Whenever it misses Jessica Jones. Yep.
Yes.
Static Season 1. Great promotional poster for $5. By the way, after the show, I'm putting them all in sleeves and stuff, and they're going to go out on the sales floor. So if any of these promotional posters especially you want, you should claim because they will be out for the public. Ghost Rider. Robbie Raya is on top of his haunted mobile. That one is $10. And if you're local to me and you want it still in the sleeve, it's just $11.99. So you can say keep the sleeve if you like. Keep the sleeve sounds like code words, but it's not.
Yeah, it's code for keep the sleeve on.
Code for protect your posters.
All right, this poster is $10, and you'll see why.
Yeah.
The currently running McNiven McKay series of Moon Knight. That one is 10. It's such a good series. You should put it on your pull list. Here is the gorgeous Thanos poster. The Mad Titan himself.
Moon Knight for Jeff Gilby.
Standing on a bunch of dead school peoples. That one is also 10. Moon Knight goes. Enjoy putting that one up. That one's going to be really cool.
Ha ha ha. Whoopsie. Sticky note. Please do not judge my handwriting too harshly, guys.
They don't get to see it.
The sticky note will probably still be on there.
Oh, there is an epic rap battle.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Okay. Also, people that like epic rap battles should watch Nuclear Warfare because it is a practice of ridiculous matchups. This one is X-Men poster, also in the landscape. That one is 5.
And everybody knows that Miss Jen's an 80s rap.
Specifically, 80s rap stuff from Sir Mix-a-Lot himself or Young MC.
I'm super glad the guests show up because I didn't feel like singing today.
Oh no!
Fixed. Thank you for the warning.
No problem.
Liam saves the day.
I've had so many posters where I folded it like that and just ripped in half. Oh, it's close to my arm.
Where's your
There we go. My knee. It's like right perfect.
Oh, that
Okay,
is...
Amazing Spider-Man, another killer. I think that's Ross again.
That looks like Alex Ross. I'm gonna cry at how beautiful it is.
Along with the spider, some kind of car.
I have no idea.
That one is classic Spider-Man for 10. One of my favorite versions of the Iron Man is when Doom takes over the suit. This was infamous Iron Man poster. That one is also 10. Doom. Doom is a very underappreciated bad guy for sure.
I'm not sure he's so bad. I mean, look at his country. His country was not thriving before he took over.
Sing the Doom song?
Doom, 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 doom. Doom, doom, doom. It's 6 months long.
Oh, my word. Generations the Phoenix.
Doom, doom,
$10 poster.
But I am serious about Doom. Like, Latvia. He took that over, and now it's a thriving country.
That is.
So how bad could he be if he's just thinking about his country?
And also doesn't want to do business with the sovereign kingdom of Krakoa, which is kind of interesting.
And how much was that Phoenix poster?
Black Panther is 10. He is on the throne.
What are you doing?
Taking notes.
We're not questioning the typing. Every time that we see Bryson typing, we get beautiful, amazing things happen.
That is true. That is true.
Clone Conspiracy.
Oh, that's so cool.
Dan Slott. $10.
Black Panther poster for Russell G.
Got your Russ. You want it sleeved or not sleeved? Oh, yes, I can't because you're not local. Duh. I'm such a dope. Just ignore all the words I say.
Words are
Let's go to Black Panther poster.
Oh, that's so cool.
All new Guardians of the Galaxy. Not that new. They're all the same guys. What?
I like that.
That one is also 10. Skididdle.
Push, push, push.
Got 4 more. Then we're going to do a recap. And then we can head to the house. This is Age of Ultron. Oh Betty.
So cool.
And we'll never be able to hear Ultron and not see James Spader ever again. Spader is so good as a bad guy. $10 for that poster.
This next poster is so beautiful, it makes me want to cry.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Also 10. Sorrentino makes killer art. Famous. You probably know most of Sorrentino's stuff from the alternate covers done for Secret Empire. This is Old Man Logan, which I suspect is going to be the next Logan we see.
But we've already seen Old Man Logan. In Logan.
Unfortunately.
Not old enough.
He was
Not old enough to be
enough.
Old Man Logan. That one is also 10.
My dad was saying it to him. I'm like,
I don't think Jen is focused.
She's not
looking
looking.
away. She's
Don't,
looking away.
No.
Look at that bald
No.
head. That's a beautiful man right there.
That is a very beautiful man.
Bloodshot. This was the poster that was sent to me from Valiant, so I don't know how else you could get it other than from Valiant directly, but here is the Bloodshot poster. You can fight me if you think it's not good about this. This is a great film. If you didn't get to see this because pandemic got it robbed from you, go watch this on a big screen with lots of loud music and a deep bass.
Oh my God, I'm in.
There's 2 parts that will like hit you in the gut.
Oh, I can't. I'm
$10.
not turn this poster the other way.
$10. It was okay. Just come to my house and I'll tell you the behind the scenes stuff.
Yes.
If you look, there's a map that pops up when they're kind of like targeting people. And if you look, there's a Dinesh Shamdasani. His name is on there. That's the producer. And I was watching it with him when I saw that.
Of course you were. You even sent me a picture. Hey, look what I'm watching in another state. I can't remember exactly where you were, but you were just sitting there.
I was
and you
at
sent me a
Comics
picture,
Pro.
and you were like, "Look what I'm watching, and look who I'm with." And I'm like,
Yep.
I'm
pure
helping
and
the store.
rated FOMO.
Last minute chances. This is Cara Prime presents Apex. They're $5 for the regular cover or $7 for the super high gloss variant for number 1. That features Apex, which is that cool character there. This one features Terry, which looks like a ooh la la girl. That's number 2. And I'm going to give away our giving away. Yep, he is. There is they okayed a number 2. There is a number 2 Bloodshot in making.
Fight me, Jane.
Here it goes.
It was okay.
Does
Fight
anyone else want to get in on this? Anyone else want to get a full set and be able to be eligible for this bad boy right here? So right now it's who is eligible? Jeff and who?
for the thingies.
Mm-hmm. Who else got them? So I got
Jeff Gill and Brandon Luck.
Okay.
And Russell Dean.
Okay. All right, my people that got Cara Prime.
Brandon Luck, Jeff Gill, Russell G.
Okay, are you all on? I'm gonna you have to guess a number between 1 and 10. Number between 1 and 10. I have it behind my back right now.
Oh, do you?
Do.
Oh.
Number between 1 and 10, so I can give away this super fancy rare thing. And then we're gonna clear out for our next show. We're gonna see the Space Cadets.
You'll see my
Rest
face.
is 7. 4.
The perfect number is 16.
Perfect number. That's like
The
I could
perfect
be
number is
1 through.
16. Do you know
It
why?
was
It's
1
because
through
that's
10.
4
So,
fours.
Oh, that is beautiful.
all right, I got to clear out. So
It makes a perfect
5,
square.
4, 3, 2, 1. My number was 2. Oh, you got the bottom set. Okay. It is Jeff Gill. Jeff Gill gets this fancy dancy. We'll put it in a bag and board for you. Thank you guys so much for being with us. Stay tuned for Space Cadets. See you guys next time. Peace out.